And now another episode of Donny Boast Friday Football Flash. Here's your host, Donny Boast.
The Giants from the Eagles' 20-yard line throws, and it's incomplete at the 10. Yes, sirree, folks, we are live with 41 seconds left to go in the Thursday night football game in the first half. Yes, sirree, ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of garbage you're going to see in the NFL. The Eagles trying to play up to their one big game of the year, their big moment to happen in front of their fans, facing the Giants at home, big underdogs. And of course, the Giants are coming in and laying an egg. The Eagles have come to play. Manning now from the 20-yard line again. This time it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Clock ticks. It's over the middle and caught. Just shy of the 10, about a 7-yard gain. And of course, the Giants, being down 6-21, have to go to the end zone here. It is Thursday night football, and there's nothing else really left to be said, except it'll be a very interesting week in the NFL. Not much eventfulness going on other than the Steelers-Ravens game. That's the big play of the week. I like the Ravens in that one. I think they're going to take it over the Steelers, but it'll be a darn good ball game that everyone should tune in for. Of course, the Raiders have to do what they have to do, and Detroit will be coming into town. That's a 3.5 spread last time we checked, but nonetheless, I think you got to take the Raiders at home against the Lions, who don't really travel well and aren't used to being this good this deep into the season. The Giants are now stepping up on 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun is Manning. He's got 2 right, 1 left. Waiting for the snap. The clock is winding down. He's going to have to get it off. Here he goes, and he's throwing over the middle and caught. There it is. It's the same play, except to the other side, and this time it's a touchdown for the Giants. And now they're an extra point away from being a little bit closer in this matchup, and a little bit of a demoralization there for the Eagles, but hey, they're used to that. That's how it goes out there in Philadelphia. Washington will be facing the Chicago Bears in the Demoralization Bowl, that's for sure. And the same can be said about Miami at Buffalo. That's a matchup people want to pay attention to, but at the end of the day, it's meaningless. I'm telling you right now, Miami is all hype. San Diego at Cleveland. Cleveland 0-14. Could this be the moment? Could they upset San Diego at home? They're 5.5-point dogs at home. Can Cleveland do it? They might get closer than 5.5, but that could be about it. What am I saying? They haven't covered all year. Minnesota at Green Bay. Green Bay favorite at 6.5, and I like Green Bay to cover on this one because Minnesota is just on a complete toilet run here. The Jets at New England on the biggest spread of the week. That's 16.5 New England's getting. It's near the end of the season. You don't know if there's going to be garbage points. I could say stay away from this one, but at the end of the day, there's one thing Bill Belichick loves to do, and that's beat the Jets at home. I mean, in New England, rather. Well, we sure lost some momentum on that call. Haha, Atlanta at Carolina in the Who Cares Bowl. Atlanta needs to win this to take the NFC South. I think they will. They're favored by 3. Carolina is going to give them a run for their money. Stay away from this game. I don't know what's going to happen. Tennessee at Jacksonville, good God. Indianapolis, as we said, at Oakland. Oakland's going to cover. The Yorks at the Lambs. The battle for all that's terrible. If the over-under is 3, take the under. Tampa Bay at New Orleans. Here's another matchup where anything can happen. New Orleans is favored by 3 points. Tampa Bay needs a win to stay in the wild card hunt. I don't know if they're going to do it because New Orleans likes to upset people at home in the Dome, and that's why they're favored by 3. Arizona at Seattle. Take Seattle, 7.5. The Bungles at Houston. Ugh, oh, God, take the under in this debacle. This is going to be a disgusting game. And, of course, Baltimore at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is 5.5, but I like Baltimore. I like the money line in that one. Denver at KC. KC favored at home by 3 points. I guess you got to take them. That's going to be Christmas Eve. Detroit at Dallas. That moves into the next week. We'll get to that next week, but we'll call it now as the line is already out. That's 2 lines out on Detroit before they've even played the first game. Is that correct? No, we are all confused today on the Donny Boast Show. There's all sorts of shenanigans. No, that is the game. Yeah, Detroit at Dallas. Well, I think Dallas is going to do it. Detroit's not good. We're back to action here in the game. It's Carson Wentz, and of course, the Philadelphia Eagles have never known for being good. They've only been just good enough, and maybe now with Doug Peterson at the helm, something can happen with this Wentz kid as he trots back to throw and throws a little out route. He's got 28 seconds here to work with to try to regain some of that momentum before the half. He rushes up to the line, and he's going to try to make something happen. They have no timeouts, this Philadelphia, or do they have one? It looks like they do have one, and it seems like they're going to use it right here. Oh, he spiked the ball is what he did. Well, you know, when it comes to a game like this, there's not much happening at the end of the half. They're going to try to duke each other out, and anything is possible. Wentz now stepping out of the shotgun again. He's a good young rookie. He's got some promise. It'll really be up to Peterson, their coach, to see if they can really make something out of him. At that point, it's a combination of those two things, coach, quarterback. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Showing blitz of the Giants. Here they come. Back to throw goes Wentz. He's going to kind of gently step into it. And the ball was there, and it was a clean play by the defensive back. It looked like Wade on the Giants, and he wrapped up the receiver as the ball came, but it was well timed on his part. Now it's 3rd and 10 with 11 seconds left to go, and I think Philadelphia is all out of time here. Philadelphia, of course, known for just about nothing. And the Giants are known for winning with luck. Every championship has been that. Out of the shotgun again for Wentz. What else would he be doing? It's a little screen to the right side, and the Giants are all over it, but he gets away, and now he's running up the right side, and he's not going to get it. They're going to have 1 second, and do they take the timeout? They have to. I think that's going to be a very long field goal or a Hail Mary. Then right down to the 40-yard line of the Giants or the Eagles. It was old man Sproles. He's still got some niftiness in those legs. If this was 10 years ago, he would have been gone. A lot of missed tackles there on the part of the Giants. They're going to put 2 seconds left on the clock, and it looks like the offense is going to come out there. Well, it really doesn't matter. We'll see you next time.